Dexter? Are you hanging out outside? Are you getting dirty? What are you doing? What are you doing? Dexter, you got a ball? Go, Dexter, go. You like the cold weather? Yeah, it's nice. All right, let me get the ball for you. Okay, here we go, Dexter. Ready, set, go. Good boy. All right, Mom's got to get ready for work. We got to pack the cooler. You ready to pack the cooler? All right, drop the ball and do one more time. One more time, okay? Get the ball. Ready, Dexter? Go. Good boy, Dexter. All right, this morning I had to pack some leftovers from yesterday, so let's take a look at what we got in the cooler today. All right, so we've got some fruit salad that Tim made again, the leftover egg salad, some sweet potato chips. I like sweet potato chips. Do y'all like sweet potato chips? And some, he made me some toasted pumpkin and sunflower seeds. I love having these in the fall. And some extra blueberries, those colossal giant ones they're selling at Costco. Fruit is getting so expensive. Well, also got a leftover sandwich that the owner of the dressage bought me and I didn't want to waste it. It's turkey, cheese, mustard on sesame bun. And then some cherry tomatoes. So, all right, well, we got 3 stops today. Y'all follow along. All right, well, I'm on the road. I'm gonna take my lanyard off here. And going to meet Jessica in Conroe, Texas. She's meeting me halfway this morning because she lives so far west and most of our jobs are east today. So we're going to be in Cut and Shoot, Texas. We're going to be in New Waverly, Texas. And then I'm going to take Jessica back to her car at Target in Conroe. And then I'm going to go to Hull, Texas, Hull, Texas. And in Hull, Texas, I like going that way because there is a country restaurant that is past, Hull is past that restaurant. And I told Tim as I was walking out the door, I'm going to Hull, Texas and passing Simply Country Cafe. They make the most amazing pies. And he said, get me some key lime pie. I said, a slice? He said, no, a whole pie. So it's a treat. We'll go there. I haven't been there in about probably 6 months or so. So y'all stay tuned. It's going to be a short kind of day, but it's going to be an exciting day. Well, we got here to our first client, and he's still eating breakfast. Yeah, I guess that'll be better for us because he'll have a full tummy before we adjust him. So, but he sure is looking good. I think you guys saw him before. Jessica's gonna go over and talk to him.
He don't even have anything in there. He's just licking the bottom.
There's nothing in there.
No, he's already
What?
done.
Let me see. Oh, you're just licking it. You're just licking it clean, Biscuit. There's a Biscuit.
He was so into it, like you thought
There's
there was a lot
nothing
of
in there. Man, I lick everything off my plate too. I'm just saying. You guys, I have a surprise for you. Wait till you see this.
What does it?
Look,
She's
how
a week
cute.
old.
Yeah.
It's a week old. She's
a week old.
what? Aussie? Australian?
Cattle Kelpie
hoover?
mix.
Oh.
Yeah,
Look
she's
how
a
cute.
Haler Kelpie mix.
Aww. Let me see her body. Oh.
She has a white patch on her belly.
And she had very tip of her tail.
Yeah.
is
I
white.
see that. That's cute.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Let me see the tip. Oh, look at that.
Cute. Your eyes are gonna be opening soon.
I just love babies.
No ears though. No ears. Can't hear.
How many did y'all have?
5.
5. Y'all gonna find them homes or keep them?
Find them homes.
Find him home.
Find them homes.
He's like,
Get rid of them. Gotta find them good homes. Let me check you. Oh, look. Put that in place real quick.
Probably from her shenanigans.
Okay, hold on.
Mama shenanigans
Hold on.
or
I didn't think she
Maybe.
rolls.
Both.
I've seen her rolling.
Oh.
Oh, back in place.
Mama might have grabbed her.
Yeah.
They carried her in there and
Yeah.
No, it's back in place.
put her back. Put
There you
her.
go.
Girl.
Feel Jess. Let Jess feel it's back in place. Yeah, that was easy.
You were so good for your first adjustment.
Well, we're going to go ahead and get started without Mom, okay, Biscuit? But it's okay because Dad's here, and Dad doesn't have to wait for Mom, so we can get started. So, we're going to put your halter on, your nice hackamore-style halter here. All right. All right, Jessica's going to grab a hold of you. We're going to get started now. So, here's the sound. See if I can capture it.
By the way.
So the eyes pop, intracranial pressure, make them blink. Alright, so that releases pressure from the head. He gets a little, moving too much there, Biscuit, moving too much. I can't keep you on the camera if you're moving that much. Hold up. So we just do this until the pops go away.
Like that. And right splanches.
All right, hold on. Gotta clear the pressure. All right. Okay, so like I said on the other videos, flexion. See how he exaggerates? Extension. Exaggerates. Left rotation. Left rotation. He thinks turn because he's a chiropractic friendly horse. And he said, oh, you want me to
He's
go
already
next?
doing the right thing.
Okay, so some horses, when they're adjusted well, they just do it on their own. Like, you know, he doesn't want me to be the doctor. Let me be the doctor. Oh, okay. But it doesn't mean that I don't still try to make him do the 6 motion. So 6 motion is, whoa. I'm the doctor. 6 motion. Good. And now right. No. Right. Good. Lateral. Lateral. Good. All right. So sometimes I gotta get manhandly and manhandle you. It is funny because he's a big horse. Be nice.
He's so smart.
I just want to show people I do have some gumption. What does gumption mean? That's what one of my people said. What does gumption mean? Gumption means I have the courage to go at it.
Yes.
Good.
And he's
Jaw?
not being
There. He's not being mean.
he's not being bad.
He's just
Too smart.
he's just smart. Got it.
I heard it,
Okay,
yeah.
it went. Got it.
Oh,
Number
that's
4.
I heard that.
Number 4.
Oh.
That's nice.
Oh.
That was number 4.
That'll make him think about that one for a minute.
Let's see.
Gotta get that just right angle, sir.
Just make sure she don't fall.
Can't just fling it around.
Wait, you can't just fling it. There. Okay.
Good boy.
Shake.
Oh.
What the? Oh my goodness.
Oh,
This is so dramatic.
so dramatic. All right, now go do your jaw. No.
Yep.
No.
Okay.
Be nice. Okay.
All done with the head. Oh boy.
Checking the jaw, see if it's moving. They go to the ground, so we stop doing it. We just keep following until he Mary Poppins me and I fly away like an umbrella. Jessica's had that done many times, huh, Jess?
Yeah, my abs are sore today from it.
Yesterday, a horse lifted her off the ground, and she said her abs are sore today.
Because I just gotta hold on.
Okay, now the bottom, checking the hyoid. TMJ on this side, checking it. Good boy, that's better. No head throwing.
So we were a little.
I'd rather him go down than go up. That's
Me
for
too.
sure.
Me too. And now when I'm doing this, I have to make sure my hand's not like in the halter because I don't want to pinch a finger or something. So I make sure that I have my hands clear of any of this rope here.
Yeah.
This,
And never put your fingers in these rings.
yes,
either.
and never put a finger in the ring because you get your fingers broken that way.
What are you doing?
Good. Okay. You did good today. Let me check your ears. Good. Oh, no, the popped here? Good. All right. I think you did good. All right, now we're going to switch to people time, which is the best time because that's what they wait all month for. And in that month, you knock it all out. So we fix things around a ranch and we knock things out. We fix trailers and pin donkeys and, you know, all the fun stuff. So now let's see what's out of place here. So just looking at your feet, your left one is an inch shorter than your right. So that's no bueno. So no wonder you're walking like you got a catch and you're giddy up. That's why I say call Dr. B, find out what's up. You know what I mean? Okay, so she said here you go. We go time. She said she had a fat finger, so it's been bothering her. And so I said, does it hurt when you bend it? And she said, no, it only feels just swollen. So there's these little ligaments that run on the sides right here and here and here and here. And so I test them by going side to side. And this one is too loose. This one's not. That one's loose and that one's not. So what I do is I normally have this tool at the office, but I'm improvising in the field. And so what I do is I work on these ligaments here and I swipe all the way around them. This helps get blood flow. So I take and I poke this because this one is really tight.
They make the knots.
And it doesn't feel great, I know, Shelby, but
It's not bad.
okay. And so normally I take these little etching tools at the office and I like tap the ligament to get blood flow in it. And then I tap the top.
Knots were a good thing.
And this gets blood flow in all these little tendons. So if a finger hurts in the joint, you want to see the redness. So like if I stop touching it, look at the redness. So the goal is blood heals. So we need to increase the blood flow. Tap it all the way around, so it drains itself. Because a fat finger, the quicker you can do this, the more it will go away. So like if it's swollen and you just get blood flow to it, you don't want to not move it. And if it's not like injured per se, then after I tap it, I go back and I can feel it moving better. See the movement?
Yeah.
Feel it? It's clicking. Okay, so now I'm gonna pull it. Okay, and then I'm gonna do that. And then this is not gonna pop it, but this is gonna drain it, so it's moving now. Because a finger that's locked is not gonna heal. You have to keep movement. So let me see the other finger to compare it. So we're gonna take the first fingers on both sides. See, that's normal. So now that's normal. See? So we restored motion. Now bend it. Bend it. Does it feel looser?
Yeah, it does.
Feels looser. Okay, so see? Movement. So any joint that's not moving, you want it to move. See, that's how it should do. So about a week from now, or the next time I see you actually, I'll pull and it'll pop. But you can just stretch it out and get it moving side to side. So try to tap on things and just get that joint moving. Motion is lotion. So the more you move, the better it'll do, okay? All right, good
Thank
job.
you.
You're welcome. Sugar. I know, she's like, my friend's not leaving. I'm not going. Nah, I'll just stay right there. I'll let Mom walk all the way over here to me with the halter.
Head back. I'll go back, head down in the grass.
She won't see me. If I just put my head down, she won't see me.
Oh?
Oh, we're gonna walk away.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
Maybe. Oh, just joking.
I'm playing. Okay. She said, I'll get caught. Because you tricked me with something in your hand that was actually grass, which I could have ate on the other side. All right, she's coming. Okay. Hi, Sugar.
Come on.
There's Sugar, Sugar.
Look at your pretty halter.
And do you know that song? You have a new halter? It's pretty. Let me see the beads.
I've had it for a while.
Let me see the bead work. Good girl. That's pretty beads. Pretty, Sugar.
Mama.
All right, let's take a look at you. All right, so second adjustment. So, and Jessica said that the shockwave treatment, she's had 3.
She's had 3 shockwaves. Yesterday was her last one.
Okay. All right, the tail's not as rotated.
It's not.
Okay. All right, so it looks a little more over on the top part there. All right, good deal. Sugar did really good today for her second adjustment, and we were able to ask her to lift her back legs. We were talking about exercise for a horse, so exercise and eating less, and Sugar did not like when I said eating less, but she's got this round belly, and we want to eliminate some of that round belly by decreasing the food and increasing work. So the tail head still is that way, which, there could have been a fall or some kind of injury to the sacrum. The vet was told about this issue, and he started doing shockwave acoustic therapy, which is where they make a pulse into that, and it breaks up the scar tissue. But she doesn't look lame, which means she's moving good, and so she's sleeping on her mom's chest.
They did a little bit of cutting on her when she was
see
really young,
you.
I guess.
I see you. Boop.
And so she was probably...
You came to find me? Good girl. You laying on your mama? Yeah. It was good to see you today. Hope your eye gets better.
Yes. Me too.
She has an eye issue. Mom has to put medicine in it. She scratched her cornea, which is the layer of the eye. So they're dilating it and having to put some medication.
Oh, good. Your pupils like nice and wide open.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
There we go. All right, we'll see y'all later.
The doc wanted me. Come on.
All right, let's go back out to your pasture where you were. You're so pretty. Mom has really been taking care of you. I love your shine of your coat.
She's got a beautiful coat.
Yes. Oh, her friend is gone.
He'll come back.
Yeah.
He wanted that.
Is it a gelding?
Yeah. He's a rescue.
Darn.
He's got some, I guess, some issues.
Yeah.
So
Well,
he's just a pasture pet.
she gives her a friend to... Oh. Why don't you go find your friend? Oh,
She's gonna roll.
well, that was fun. Right in front of us. That's not common. Whoa. Horses, they put dirt on themselves to block the sun. Yeah.
Because Mom gave me a bath today.
Oh, yeah. Every time you bathe them, they get right dirty again.
She does.
All right, well, Jessica and I finished with Sugar, and we're going to take Jessica back to her. Oh, Siri's helping us avoid a light.
She's so helpful.
So helpful. So we're dropping Jessica back at the Target in Conroe, and then I'm gonna head over to Hull, Texas, Hull, and I'm gonna see a steer. But that's so far away from where Jessica lives, and where her car is parked, so we're not gonna go together. But it's okay because the owner, I've been there before one time, so the owner can help. And Jessica and I have had a really pretty day, I would say overall, just 2 jobs. And she's yawning, although we didn't do much today.
No, it's that midday slump.
Midday slump, yeah. So it was really pretty. Today I wore my Bluebonnet Equine Humane Society shirt that I got for being a clinician. And so it's a really pretty green. I like it with my red glasses.
It looks like Christmas.
It looks Christmassy. Don't make it come sooner than it has to.
Oh, it's coming.
Golly, Christmas is almost here. So, also, I'm going to stop at the Simply Country Cafe on the way back from Hull. So, funny story, Jessica.
I'm sad to miss that.
Yeah, funny, I didn't get to tell you. Jessica loves Simply Country. It's in the middle of nowhere, and they make country cooking, and they have a, salad buffet, and
pies.
And pies. They make homemade pies. A lot of pies, like maybe 25 flavors of pies. So I already said that I asked him if he wanted a slice or a whole one, and he said, what do you think? A whole one. But Jessica and I have stopped at Simply Country probably twice before on the way east. It's in East Texas, but you've got to pass to like Hull and Moss Hill and those areas. But funny story is the client said, well, what time do you think you could be here? I don't know if I told you this already. Did I tell you?
Yeah.
I told you. But I'll tell them.
Last night.
I'll tell them. So I said, the client said, what time could you be here? And I knew Jessica and I had a job in New Waverly at 1 p.m. So I knew that it would take about an hour and a half in New Waverly, Texas. And I tried to do the math because it would take me an hour and a half, drop Jessica off and then go there. And I said, you know what? I started thinking, you know what? What time does Simply Country Cafe close on Saturday, and that would gauge my time, right? And she yells to her husband, Robert, what time Simply Country Cafe close on Saturday night? And he said 9 p.m. and she said 9 p.m. and I said, okay, well, I'll be there before 9 p.m. So I'm gonna go to a Simply Country after I've done the work on the cow so I can bring the pie home to Tim. And man, Tim's favorite type of pie is key lime pie. So key lime pie is Tim's favorite. Mine is pecan or pecan, pecan. We say pecan, but some people say pecan. What do you guys say? Do you say pecan or pecan?
I think it's 3 different ways.
Pecan.
Pecan, pecan, and there's a third one.
Is there? I thought there was
say it.
pecan. No, I don't know. Pecan. I don't know the other third. Do you guys know? Well, if you know, let us know. So I'm driving to Hull, Texas, and it's farther than I realize it is. Once I get to a certain point, I'm like, I still have 30 minutes left to drive, and I'm listening to Oliver Anthony sing all his great songs. I'm jamming out, and I'm eating some snacks in the truck, and this feeling just came over me. And it's a hard feeling to describe. But the feeling, the best way I can describe it is a sense of peace. Peacefulness that I'm out here in nature, I'm doing work. I feel like I don't get to feel this during the week when I'm in the city, and feels like everything moves fast. But you see the trees in the background? Just feel like everything slows down. Really love that feeling where there's no timers or meetings or any kind of constraints. So I really want to keep this feeling going. I'm working hard trying to figure out a way to do more animals, be able to drive around and have this peace continue. I don't prefer working in the office, but I do love working on people. Just need to figure it out. But this feeling is just a reminder of why I do it. I love it. I absolutely love it. I love packing the cooler. I love having the truck filled with supplies. I love that these hands, quite dirty, get to touch animals and help them have better motion. So I'm gonna put a video after this of the steer that I got, a video of the steer from the owner, and I'll show y'all what he's doing. And then I'll show y'all when I arrive. Hopefully they'll let me video, and I can video what I'm doing to help this steer. And I just thought of something when I said that. You know, I never really see steers ever again after I work on them and get them ready for a show. The show animals, they don't live past that point. It's a sad thought, but it's also good to help them get to that point. At least they know some good while they're here. All right, so this is our client. He's about 11, 12-month-old Charolais. Is he a Cimbral?
No.
Okay, I didn't think he was Cimbral, but y'all had a Cimbral last time.
We did.
Okay, so this is a Charolais. Charolais cross, and he's the patient. And if you guys notice, the back right leg is very lazy and a half-second drag on the back right. He also doesn't move that right hip very well, and he tends to throw it around instead of gracefully setting it down. He doesn't fight the halter, but he doesn't hold his head as high as he could. So there's something going on there. All right, so he's standing in what's called a trim chute. This is where they trim their hair. And he's a very sweet boy, and he wants to lick me. So his tongue is very rough, and I'm just getting to know him. There we go. Oh, it's so rough. Oh, yeah, but it's not as rough as some of them I've felt before. It doesn't hurt that bad. So this is a trim, and we're gonna adjust him in here for safety. His head has to be not too tight, not too inclined, and then I like him to not have his head in the catch so I can adjust it. And then he's peeing, so that could just be a little nervous. But we're gonna start with your neck, okay? All right, well, I'm just finishing the steer and adjusted his neck in 2 places, his middle back in 1, and his pelvis and his femur on the right. And he's walking better, but I didn't want to video him because he was not walking as great. It takes around 2 days for the adjustment to set in. So he shows on Monday. She said she would send me his show video so we can see that. The sun's starting to go down. Obviously you can see it on me. Headed to Simply Country Cafe here in Moss Hill to check out what kind of pies they have, and then take something to go so Tim and I can have some for dinner. All right, well, I'll show you all the pies in just a moment. So I ended up with way too much stuff, but we don't go past there very often. Last time I was there was probably about 4 or 6 months ago. So I ended up with, I got Tim a chicken fried steak that we can put in the air fryer. And I got a hamburger steak with mushrooms, onions, and gravy for myself. And I got, what else did I get? He wanted a key lime pie. And I got a pecan cheesecake slice. So just a little bit of sugar, not too much. All right, well, I'm headed home and there's a beautiful sunset. I think I'm gonna get home before it's too dark. And y'all keep following me, and remember to subscribe below. If you like the channel, you have any feedback or any suggestions or changes or any comments at all, just let me know. Talk to y'all soon.